Hey YouTube, coming at you with an update. And first of all, I want to apologize for how long I've been away from YouTube. I'm coming back, Fish Lover 931 here, and I'm gonna do some videos, updates on my aquariums, and I'm gonna set up a lot more fish tanks in the future. I'm gonna try some more breeding projects. But this is an update on my plecos. In my last pleco breeding video, you saw these guys were like little babies. And here they are. They're about old enough to breed. But they haven't bred yet. So they're about 8 months old now. And they say it could take up to a year before they start breeding. That's some more research I've done. Of course, I've added some plants. I put a sponge filter. The sponge filter will ensure that the babies will not be sucked up by a hang-on back filter. Plus, I got some information from the newer YouTube guy, Aquarium Co-op. He is an awesome, well-educated guy on fish keeping, fish breeding. He owns a fish store. He knows probably more than anybody out there on YouTube about the fish hobby, the fish keeping, fish breeding hobby. And he knows the business aspect of it as a fish store owner. But my albino, he is still up there in the cave. He's hiding right now, but he's in there. These three guys, well, girls, I should say, they have turned out to be females. I did get one male out of my baby plecos that I had, and I put him down here. I don't know where he's at. He's up there on that filter. And this is my guppy breeding project. Of course, if you've seen my videos before, and you see them now, you can see I have a lot more guppies than what I did have. And I'm using these little fish hatcheries. Of course, I've had some babies be born down here, and they still, survive and grow up. And I got some plants for the babies to hide in, the baby fry. But I'm trying to save as many babies as I can with these hatcheries. And what I do is I've caught all the guppies you see up here with this tank. This is my 20 gallon and this is my 10 gallon. These are the ones that I pulled out. They all have different genetic traits. Because in my second or third generation of babies, whatever it was, I started producing these, I don't know if you can see it, that swordtail there. Or that's a double swordtail, and I got a few just single swordtails there. So I'm going to try to keep that gene going. But this has all been experimental, and the way I like to do things when I first experiment and how to do things. Well, when it come to these guppies, I didn't go out and buy the most expensive guppy. I went out and bought the cheapest guppy. So that's why they all have different genetic traits. But from the research I've done on breeding guppies, you want to keep one strand of guppies. Keep that one strand of guppies going. So as I'm getting experience doing this, I will probably go with more an expensive guppy out there. And, try to get one good strand going. But for now, I've got these swordtails that are looking awesome, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more looking like that. For now, it's all experimental right now. If you got any suggestions to me, because I'm still new to the fish breeding, like I've said in my other videos, I'm wanting to get into angels and I still haven't got that. What I'm about to do, my next big tank, of course I'm gonna probably get a couple more 10 gallons to pull some of the females out, because I got the males in there that I've pulled out, females down here. Oh, and another thing, I've got these guppies in with the plecos, so I don't know if that's going to prevent them from breeding or not. If you have any information about that, leave it in the comments so I'll know. But I plan on getting 2 more 10-gallon tanks, taking all these males out, putting them in there, taking the older female, the bigger females out of here, because they'll be from the older generation. Take them out, put them in another 10-gallon tank. That way they're not breeding, they're separated, male and female. And try to keep that good gene pool going. But back to the angels, I'm going to get a 29 or maybe a 40 gallon, get about 6 to 8 angels in there, grow them up. I'm going to get them small size so I can get them pretty cheap, but I'm going to grow them up. It might take a year or so till they're old enough to breed, but grow them up. Let them pair off, breed them, and I'm gonna keep you posted on how I do all that. But there's a lot of videos out there on breeding angels. Aquarium Co-op has a YouTube channel. He's got a lot of good, or no, I don't think he has any angelfish breeding videos, but he has a lot of information. KG Tropicals he's done like an interview playlist with this guy who's a professional angelfish breeder. MA Fish Guy has a series on breeding angelfish. So all the information that these guys have given, I'm gonna use and try to do the angelfish too. But I'll keep you posted on the plecos, the bristlenose plecos. I'll keep you posted, on how my guppies do, and whenever I get my angelfish started, I'll keep you posted on how I do that. But this is all this is what you're gonna expect from my videos, is just all about fish and fish breeding, fish keeping. I have a lot of experience in fish keeping, so if you have any questions on fish keeping, I can answer them. The fish breeding is something new to me that I'm getting into, and I'm hoping to learn more about it. If you got anything, if you're a fish breeder out there and you got any information for me, let me know. Leave me a comment as well. If you want to know anything about what I'm doing with fish, or what my experience level is with fish, ask me a question about it, and I'll try my best to answer it. I've been keeping fish on and off all my life since I was about 4 years old, so definitely not new to the hobby of keeping fish, but I'm new to breeding fish. But I've been breeding these guppies. Guppies are, as I said in a previous video, the easiest fish to breed. So if you're looking to get into fish breeding, try guppies to start off with. Alright, well, that's all, and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.